Happy Mantra Monday, my friends, my family, my fellow leaders. I'm Kayla Jermaine. What's up, TikTok? I'm really excited to be back here with you guys live to share some value. As the day's winding down, I'm imagining that the day has treated you all well and that you'll be able to join me for three things. A meditation, a story, and a song. And as today is Mantra Monday, and my goal with Mantra Monday is to encourage us to be aware of our inner speech, of our words, how we're speaking to ourselves. I shared a video earlier, welcome my friends, about I am statements and how powerful they are, because usually, very often, what we say after I am is usually what we are or where we're headed. There's this awesome statement, what we focus on expands. And those I am statements are basically that. And that's the frequency, that's the direction, that's the path. And so on this Mantra Monday, I want to encourage you to be aware of your I am statements. And I'm going to be more aware of as well. For me, the goal is just to grow and to encourage you to grow as well. I think that's why we're here, to grow together, to collaborate, to share tools and gifts. And I discovered that one of my tools and gifts is to share different meditations, different mantras that can encourage our growth, that can encourage our mindset. Welcome everyone. I'm so excited that you guys are tapping in. And so, just to let you know what these meditations are going to be today, the meditation, it's going to be heart-centered meditation. And there's going to be 3 parts to it. We're going to start with our breathing, and then I'm just going to guide us through 3 parts meditation. And I really would be happy if you join with me. After the meditation, I'm going to share with you a little bit about I am and why I am to me is so important, and a practice that I've been doing for a really long time that has encouraged my mindset and really me to be here today with you today and share this value, because it works for us all. It really does. And so if you give it a shot, you already notice yourself. You're saying I am all day long. We say it all day long. I am. But many times we're on autopilot, or we're just going to do tasks and we're not thinking of the mantras that we're just repetitively saying. Some of them have been passed down, some of them have been mimicked and copied by people we like, butterfly type of things, just like mimicking. And so on this Mantra Monday, I just want to encourage you to be aware of the mantras that you're saying to yourself within, because that's what's really important. The better relationship we have with ourselves, the better value we can offer to everyone else around us. I'm learning that. And so the more that I can work on myself, the better I can share this gift with you guys, the more I can grow. And so thank you for being here. I'm imagining that everyone's having a wonderful day. Hello to everyone joining. I'm really grateful that you guys are joining in. Thank you so much. It's Mantra Monday. I'm Caleb Jermaine. My focus is music and mental wellness, and I like to use my skill set, combining those to share the tools while I'm growing as a person, knowing that perfection is not the goal, but to be here, right now. That's really the goal. And so with that, I'm going to take a drink of water. Cheers. And let's get into this meditation. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you, to your mind, body, and soul. So wherever you are, I'm just going to do this meditation like I do in my own time here. And it might be about 5 to 7 minutes, maybe 10. My eyes might close sometimes, they might open. But wherever you are, you can just feel free to sit comfortably wherever you are. Let your shoulders relax. Breathe in deep in the nose. Go ahead and rotate your neck around a few times. In one direction and then a few times in the other direction. I like to face my palms up in a receptive mode. Feel free to do as you please, what feels comfortable, what works for you. In this meditation, the first part is the breathing. Let's breathe together. Inhale, exhale. On the next inhale, I want you to feel your chest inhale and your belly extend. Hold it at the apex, which is the top of the breath, just for a second. And then release it and release that air all the way down to the pits of your belly. Here we go. Hold. Release. Feel the rhythm of your breath and the air that we are afforded to breathe. Feel wherever your body, you're tense, whether it's in your face, in your neck, in your shoulders, hands, thighs, knees, feet, wherever you're tense. Breathe life into that place in your body. Now that we've breathed together and we've gathered our breath and we've invested this moment to breathe, I want you to join with me. Take your hands and place them over your heart. At this time, however you believe in the Creator, in God, the universe, in the highest power, in oxygen, however you believe, at this moment, with this next breath, I would like you to thank it for choosing you. Thank it for breathing life into you today, this morning, every moment throughout today. Thank it for choosing to breathe life into you when you were born and every moment in between until today, this moment. Thank it. Thank the Creator. Thank the Creator. Thank God. Thank the universe. Thank Jah. Thank whoever it is in your life who makes sense to you at this moment. Breathe in that air that the Creator has greatly attracted to your body, your temple, that loves it, that desires it, that needs it, that is supplied by it, often overlooked because it's often abundant. Here, we are here right now. Breathe that. Thank the Creator for choosing you, for choosing us. Now I want you to think of someone who loves you without a doubt. In this second part, before this second breath, I want you to think of someone who loves you without a doubt. It could be yourself. Whether your eyes are closed or open, I want you to visualize this person, whether it's your grandmother, your grandfather, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your niece, nephew, son, or daughter. It could be your pet, your fish, your reptile. However it looks at you with undoubtable love, visualize it. Feel the vibration of that love with this breath. Now I want you to do your best to get into their feet, into their body, and look at you from their eyes and love you with the same vibration and the same power that you know is undoubtedly love, unquestionable. Feel that love. That's all in you right now. That's all in me right now. Because you are love. We come from love, we're going to love, and we're going through love. It's a spectrum. It's a journey. It's here. Now, as we thank the Creator, and now we know we are undoubtedly loved and supplied with this oxygen that gives our bodies and our temples the ability to thrive. And these systems that work beyond our telling and our demanding to thrive. And now that we know we are undoubtedly loved by human beings or pets or people here in our presence, or perhaps people who were in our presence who are now in the spirit form, I want you to now, with the power of the Creator and those that are loving you, to think of a time in your life where you thought you would not make it, or you didn't know how you're going to make it through. When you thought you weren't going to make it through, and you had to hit your knees, or you had to rely upon the higher power, or you called upon someone because you know that they had access to something that you needed. At this moment, it's okay to remember that. Because I'm here to remind you at this moment that you made it through. And you belong here. And that the Creator has chosen you and us to belong here. And with this breath, another. One more. With this breath, we now get to choose what we do with it. In gratitude, I'm grateful to be here with you and to serve you with this meditation. I'm Caleb Jermaine, and this is the Heart Center Meditation, and I'm grateful that you're here with me. Eyes open, eyes closed, wherever you are. Feel free to shake it out and, relax a little bit. If you're not already relaxed from the meditation, I am a little bit. I was in this meditation pose for quite a while before I started streaming, and so my legs were a little tight. Thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate those. Looks like we're gonna have to set a heart goal and a live goal, and we'll be doing that. We will. I'm gonna learn how to work this thing, and I got some goals. And so, one of the goals that I have every day that I want to share with you is to awake as a student. Ooh. To awake as a student and to rest as a teacher. To awake as a student and to rest as a teacher. And with that, the second part of today is a story. And it has a bit to do with I am. I got this story from a priest who was, she told me she was a spiritual priest and she taught at different churches. But she told me this awesome story that resonated with me and it stuck with me, and I've told it with a few people and I want to share with you tonight. And just like earlier when I was saying, it connects to earlier when I was saying, you know, you can have your hands open or your hands down. Like with me, I'm still learning the meditation, but I've learned so many different ways how to practice it that I've learned that there's not a lot of wrong ways how to practice it. The only way not to practice is to not practice. But there's so many benefits to practicing. So if you just start, just stand, you know what I mean? Lay down, do what you do. If I can initiate it, congratulate, be on the journey with you, that's what it is. But to the story that the priest lady told me, she said, man, this is so cool. Here we go. All right. And this connects to you following your heart's desire and speaking to the Creator. However, you speak to the Creator, to that voice that resonates with you, that leads you in a good direction, okay? That's what this story is about. So she tells me, so Caleb, there's this mountain, and at the bottom of the mountain, there's this brown guy, this black guy, this red guy, this orange guy, this yellow guy, this green guy, this pink guy. And then there's this one guy, I don't really know what color he is. I just can't remember what color that guy is. But anyhow, all these different color guys and these different colors, they start going up the mountain, right, in different ways. So the black guy goes up this way, the brown guy goes up this way, yellow guy, green guy, orange guy, pink guy. And then there's that guy. What is his color? Can't remember. He's there, seeing everybody. Brown, red, green, yellow, black, white, pink. And he's like, yo, you got the wrong shoes on. You know, you're not packed. You haven't packed enough food. You got the wrong jacket. You're not bundled up enough. You don't have the right materials to protect yourself. He's telling everybody that's trying to go up this mountain in these different colors what they don't have to get to the mountaintop while he's at the bottom of the mountain with them. And so she goes on to tell me that the white guy and the pink guy and the yellow guy and the green guy and the black guy and the brown guy and the red guy, and well, we're going to forget about that guy that we can't remember, because all these guys that started going up the mountain, they made it to the mountaintop. Although they didn't have the right shoes or the right jackets or the right pants or the right materials to protect themselves, they made it to the mountaintop. Different colors, different languages, different races, different creeds, different ways of doing things. But then there was that one guy. Can't remember what color he was. He never made it to the mountaintop because he was too busy telling everybody else what they were doing wrong. Yo. I'm sharing this story for a few reasons. One, I believe we came from somewhere, we're all going somewhere, and there's something inside of us that wants to do something while we're here. And that's kind of the mountain for us. The top, the journey. The different colors, you can see how that can reflect to us as different people, or the ways we choose to display ourselves as human beings. I see that too. But also I see it as a personal reflection, and I hope you do too, I wonder. If you see it as a personal reflection to the inner voice in the I am statements on this Mantra Monday, that may be on our way to enjoying the journey and the process, we may be talking to ourselves, inner selves, as the person at the bottom of the mountain telling us that we don't have enough. We don't have the right jacket, we don't have the right shoes, we don't have the right car, we don't have the right now. To rest tonight as a teacher, thank you so much for being here, Gabriella and Stacy, Anthony, thank you guys, thank you Pam. Right now, it's to rest as a teacher and as a friend. And tonight before I rest on this Mantra Monday, I want to encourage you to be aware of the inner speech, and I want you to be encouraged on your journey, and to know that you have the ability to reframe your inner speech in ways that can encourage your spirit, that breath, and your overall experience, and help you see, initiate a new perspective, which the religious leaders and practitioners would say renewing your spirit brings. But also, you know, the fight or flight things that the dopamine and the serotonin and all these different chemicals that we secrete when we are in fight or flight mode, when we're breathing shallow, you know, when we renew the spirit and breathe deep. Science even shows our brain loves that. Our heart loves that. Our circulatory system loves that. So I'm like, there's a few things that I can feel open and confident to tell you guys, and or not tell you, but share with you. And these are things that I practice. The meditation has been awesome. This heart center meditation is something that I do in the mornings. And the story about everyone going up to the mountain and people telling people what they don't have is a story that I came across about 2 years ago from a priest, and a lady who, she said she was like an open spiritual priest, and she taught at different churches, and she told me this story that I shared with you just a second ago. And it connected to me to our I am statements, because it's not always someone else who's telling us what's wrong. Or thank you, Trell, with the hair. Man, appreciate you, brother. I love seeing you on the Hollywood Boulevard, and I love seeing you when I log on here, brother. Peace and love to your family. Happy holidays, my man. Dynamic blessings to you all. And so we just had a meditation, a heart center meditation that I shared, that I do every single morning. And you know, we can all listen to audios. We can all do guided meditations. What's up, Shane, my man? Slater Street Gang in the house. But my goal as a teacher is to like meditate in your birthday suit, to share how we can meditate and we can guide ourselves in a meditation. And we all have the ability to download, you know, spiritual scrolls, call them spiritual or call them electrical. We all get these ideas. We all have this thing called an intuition. And we all have this light that's within us. And Trell, with the hair, my brother, I'm so happy that you said that. When I get bigger, I'll shine this light on you. with me right now, I want you to be right here, right here, right here, right now with me, my man. The light that we have right now, it's only as big as we can get it right now, right here, right now. You dig? So together, I hear what you're saying too, because we're all gonna grow. You know, the numbers are gonna grow. You know, but one thing that I've learned from myself is, and from mentors, it's always one. You know, like, and source lets us know it. You know, there's a source out there that's giving us this energy and this ability. And then when we focus on one task, you know, we're better at that. You know what I mean? And so, you know, I feel you when you say when you get bigger, because I feel that it meant a lot. But I also want to encourage you, don't wait. I don't want to wait. So however I can support you, however you can support me, let's collaborate, let's do it. I will be singing live at the Glendale Galleria at the Americana brand this weekend. It's going to be live. I was there yesterday. It was so cool. But yeah, let's go. One love. Yo, I'm actually going to play some music today, actually really soon. My goal tonight was to share the meditation, share the story that the priest lady shared with me, so I can share that with you guys. Encourage yourself in your walk, no matter where you come from, whether you are a believer in the higher power, whether you have a dogmatic religious walk, or whether you're a free spirit and you believe in just believing, whatever you believe in, or just science, whatever it is that supports your well-being, that doesn't do harm to another person. I want to support you in that walk, because that brings a variety to our ecosystem as human beings. And that's what's necessary for us to thrive as a community of human beings. If we all thought the same, we wouldn't even be here. You know what I mean? Appreciate you sharing that trail with the hair. Thank you, my brother. Yeah, we just, no one wants us all to be the same. You know what I mean? I did want to share one tool, which you guys are probably already aware, reframing. And so I shared a quick video. It was like 1 minute earlier about Mantra Monday. But reframing is like when you have, speaking of having, reframing is when you say a statement and then you change it for something else. So like, I have to. One way reframing I love is changing I have to I get to. And so every morning for the past 6 years, well, not every morning, but a lot of mornings, like the majority of them, I have got up and I've driven Uber and Lyft all over Los Angeles, because it's supported my journey and it's allowed me to connect with a lot of people. It's allowed me to serve, and it's allowed me to grow tremendously. I have enjoyed the process of driving Uber in Los Angeles so much. And so when we get to reframe in the morning from saying I have to drive Uber so I can be available for a studio session, so I can be available, instead of saying I have to, because that just like doesn't feel good. You know what I mean? Instead of saying I have to, I change it to saying I get to drive Uber today. And instead of saying I get to drive Uber, I changed Uber to I get to drive the beautiful people of Los Angeles. So then I'm getting real direct, you know? And I'm gonna serve them. And by serving them, not just driving, I'm gonna serve them working on my breathing while I'm driving, you know, different ways. But I'm not gonna go down that line and telling you what I'm all doing in the car. But cheers to everybody here. I appreciate you guys. Yo, appreciate you, Trail with the hair. I'm actually from Tacoma, Washington. I've been in Los Angeles for 6 years now. And it's been a beautiful journey. I've met wonderful people. When I first moved out here, I was on 48th and Cimarron over there off Crenshaw, and had some wonderful neighbors right there by the Marathon store. Man, rest in love, Nipsey Hussle. Rest in love, Kobe Bryant. I was out here when the GOATs went down. Felt the energy of the city. Was walking around the city with the people. Was driving people around. I remember meditating outside over there on Cimarron, and when the helicopters were over there by the Marathon store, and I'm like, oh. Like I get like a kind of an anger to like serve better, contribute more potently and not sporadically, so it's better received. And so here we are years later, and we're still all encouraged by Nipsey Hussle, Kobe Bryant. There's so many greats. There's something special about the city of Los Angeles. Like you could travel. 1,000 likes, wow. Yo, thank you guys, that's amazing. Thank you guys for being here. Love to you all. Peace and blessings. The energy out here in Los Angeles is it's condensed, it's vibrant, and it's eclectic, and there's so many different people. The food is amazing. I like to say, like, when people ask me, yo, how's it been? The easiest way I can describe it, I did come out here by myself, and I came out here with myself and God. So I'm never alone, Speaking of reframing, alone, when you just break it apart, it's all one, as we are, from one we come to one we go. And so, like, when you breathe that spirit in, and you may feel alone, that's the time to tap into the Creator. Source, always supplied, always have been. And there may be some fear of not being, but you can reduce a little bit of it. That feels a little bit better, right? And so reframing helps us reduce that a little bit too. And part of my gift and my duty is sharing different tools to encourage us to reframe different ways. And so when that comes along, always Jesus on your side. And when that comes along, you're never alone. That's what I'm really trying to say. And also, there's different ways to influence our thoughts. And meditation helps, reframing helps, I am statement helps, mantras help. And one way that mantras influence us is through our music. And that's one of the ways that I like to share my gift. And so I'm gonna hop up here. I got my keyboard set up, and we're gonna turn this baby around. And we are going to see here. Play a little music, yeah. Bring this up a little bit. All right. Is that good? All right, I'm gonna turn this piano on here. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Let's see if we can get that a little higher. Baby, can we get you higher. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, we're just gonna get it. All right, so on this Mantra Monday, I am grateful to share some music with you. So this is what I do every day, for the most part. Before I practice a few songs. This is my song called Better Days. I wrote it in, I started writing it in 2019. And then I finished it during the pandemic. It's live, or it's available on iTunes, on my music site actually. You should come to my website, calebgermain.com. You can get the music there for whatever you choose to pay. And I got a lot of music on there. I got some shirts, I got some mantras for your environment. Yeah. But on this Mantra Monday, I want to share a couple songs. So the song's called Walking Away. Sometimes when you're changing your mindset or you're changing things, you just gotta walk away for a bit. I'm walking away. I'm walking away, way. I've been talking too long. I've been writing the same old song. I'm walking away from the old things and the expectations of me. I've given up to making people smile while inside I'm crumbling. I'm walking away. I'm walking away, way. I've been talking too long. I've been writing the same old song. I'm walking away from the old things and the expectations of me. I've given up to making people smile while inside I'm crumbling. I took a leap off the deep end. Now look at me sleeping in peace. I had a vision for it, doing things I never dreamed of. Damn boy, what we made of. Is this made of feelings I couldn't ignore? Bounce back, had to bounce for it. So much noise, had to ignore it. I took a leap off the deep end. With my eyes closed, couldn't swim then. I'm walking away. walking away. This is called Peace Now. I wrote this song in 2022. And it's a connection to better days because it talks about the discovery of tools that help us get those better days. Like that heart center meditation, you know, clearing up that noise so we can hear that spirit, that intuition. Thank you for being here so much. Thank you guys for being here. I'm seeing the love right now and ooh, come on now. We're at 2K. Wow. Is that 2K? Dang. Come on. You guys are, hey. All right, so grateful you guys are here with me. So excited to share this music with you. Yo. It starts from within and that's what we want. Peace really begins before you leave the home. And then it just reverbs into your company. I'm talking all your friends and your family. Speak life if you want it. Understand that your words are power and don't play with them. Carpe diem, right away, on delay. Peace and love, peace and love. All we want is peace and love. All we want is peace and love. Peace and love. All we want is peace and love. All we want is peace and love. When I wake up in the morning and I'm taking my time. When I'm steady and I'm focused and I'm on my grind. When I'm on the 101 and I roll rage crazy. Don't trip, I got the piece of me, baby. My intent is to lift you up. My intent ain't to knock you down. I put my soul in my music. Oh, can you hear me now? We want peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. All we want is peace and love. Peace and love. All we want is peace and love. All we want is peace and love. Yo, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hey, Trail with the hair. Thank you for inviting people into the party. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the roses. Hey, thank you for breathing with me. Thank you for meditating with me, listening to the stories. Remember, it's Mantra Monday. On Mantra Monday, I just want us to be aware of how we're speaking to ourselves. Because I know you want a little peace and love, a little more flow in your life. I do. I like it. I like it when it flows. And we always know, obstacles be arriving. They arrive all the time. Obstacles arrive. But when the obstacles arrive and we're in the good vibration, we're with the optimistic and we got a perspective of peace and love or
a perspective of collaboration, a perspective of seeing God in everything we see, or the universe working for me. When the obstacles arrive, they are not as jagged, they are not as big, the walls are not as thick. But if we're not there and we feel like things are not working in our favor, and there can be a lot of evidence of that, that's why it's not easy to stay charged and positive, but we got tools, baby. And it's Mantra Monday. I'm Caleb Germain. Thank you for being here, y'all. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna sing one last song for you. All these songs are available on my website, calebgermain.com. You can pay what you want. You'll just hop on my email list. There's merch on there. There's tools on there. There's also a new Christmas playlist that's 30 minutes long. It's on YouTube. I recorded that, and that's what I'll be singing at the Americana at Brand. What's up? Is that Lori? Welcome to the party, Lori. It's Mantra Monday. I'm Caleb Germain, and I'm about to close this out with our last song of the night. And then we'll break it down. But before that, I'm gonna sing this. It's Mantra Monday, and this song is a mantra. Everything's working for me. In all ways, everything's working for me. On my days, can't nothing but me drag me down. Everything's working for me. Everything's working for me now. On my good days, bad days, every day in between. All my expectations, all my relations, all my durations, everything. Everything working for me, everything working for me, yeah. Everything working for me, everything working for me, yeah. Everything working for me, everything working for me, yeah. In all ways, everything's working for me. In all ways, everything's working for me. For me, on my days, can't nothing but me drag me down. Pray for, work real hard. Work for, pray for, universe always make way for the stars. Wait for, work real hard. Pray for, universe always make way for the stars. Pray for, work real hard. Wait for, universe always make way for the stars. Pray for, work real hard. You know, they say prayer without work is like dead. Everything's working for me. In all ways, everything's working for me. Thank you so much for being here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kayla Jermaine, and that's my song For Me. Really grateful that you guys have chosen to stay here with me. Thank you for everyone bringing in your parties. We're at like 2K plus likes, all the hearts and stuff, and the level up blast. I'm gonna figure out what all this stuff means. My plants, they're enjoying you guys' company tonight. I know that many of us are going through different motions in our lives, and so I just want to send love and gratitude to your motion in your life and to your mind, your body, and soul, that you feel calm, that you feel seen, heard, and valued. And if you don't feel seen, heard, and valued by anybody, if you were here with me today, let's do these practices and be seen, heard, and valued by yourself. And tomorrow, do it again and stack the days. And there's a lot of things around us that share with us that there's a process that things go through in life. And so if you got a goal, you got a dream, you got a seed, just keep watering it. Just keep watering it. Keep being open. And don't give up. There's going to be things in your life that feel like they are not working for you, that they're working totally against you. And it's in these motions that I want to encourage you to trust the process and do your best to find something, a little inkling to be grateful for that can stir your vibration towards the upward optimistic sensation. Because it all starts in you, and it's going to end in you, and it's going to start in you. And I don't feel like it's ever going to end, but it starts in you and in this human form. And so with the science and these mantras and this breathing, to feel the spirit, to feel our friend of the now and oxygen. And for me, to just encourage you that I'm not just shooting the shizzy shiznits. I can share with you a journey. Earlier today, when I was working out, I did this. I touched my scar. Can you guys see that scar right there? That scar, right? So that's a scar right there, and then there's another scar right there. And unrelated, got some scars right there and some other scars too. I've had a few surgeries. But the scar on my leg is from a surgery where the doctors told me they were going to cut my leg off to save my life if they could. And I remember being in the hospital, and I remember being aware of mantras and being aware of not giving in to the visual of me not having a leg. And so I kept visualizing myself with my leg and stuff like that. But beyond that, I have my leg today, and so I touch my scars to remember my past and how much it has affected my future and my present. And so with that, I want to encourage you wherever you are. If you got emotion that feels like it's so painful and you don't know how you're going to make it through, it may be a day, it may be 10 days, it may be 10 years. A lot of emotions in our life bring a lot of wisdom that we can apply. And in my short duration on life, on my existence here on earth, I've come to discover that things that we don't vibrate well with almost feel like drag the puzzle piece. Okay. Wait, drag the puzzle. Boom. Boom. Okay. They had to check the live. I had to do some puzzle thing. I did it. But what I was saying was basically the things that we are growing up with, we're here for solutions. We're solution bringers. We find problems in a lot of different ways, no matter whether we are afforded everything in life or we're afforded the worst things in life. We're going to look for solutions, how to be safe, how to eat, how to have shelter, how to be cool in our own head, And we're going to do that whatever ways we figure out. And some of those ways we figure out don't serve us the best ways, and they don't serve our communities, our families in the best ways either. And so, but a lot of ways do, and a lot of solutions do. And so, with the spectrum of the good and bad, just the light and the dark, or just, you know, as above, so below, whatever it is. I need to drink some water. You know, how you move with your mantras and all that is can influence how your perspective sees your past and sees your now and sees your future. And so wherever you are, whether you're dealing with something that you don't feel like you can make it through, you're on TikTok right now looking for someone to encourage you, or you're looking on here to gather some tools so you can share them. Me to you, this meditation, this breathing, focusing on the breath, noticing things around you that are life, and speaking life into yourself. These things add value to everybody. And from there, you go do your thing. You go make your music. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna make my music. And so what I was saying was about my knee. I got music and meditations and all this breathing from that experience, really. Like, before, I had a little spiritual upbringing and some things, but I was on a spiritual journey when I came across this infection, and it's MRSA. It was called MRSA cellulitis, and you know, that was a wild story. I went in to the hospital weighing 208 pounds on a Saturday morning, and I left the next Sunday morning weighing 174 pounds. And I rehabbed myself back. I was out to play football college, ended up coming back the next year. And since then, I kind of just have not really stopped exercising, and I just developed a thirst for knowledge about the body and the mind. And have discovered a lot of resilient people, and that we all have a story, and we all have gifts, and we all have something to share. And so with that, I think we're going to be wrapping up. And so thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. I'm Caleb Jermaine. All the music's available. There's meditations available on my website, calebjermaine.com. Have a wonderful night. I will be seeing you guys probably tomorrow. Most likely. Yeah.